Naomi versus Jade Cargill is the best story in WWE right now. Not just women's story, all men's stories included. Naomi and Jade have been telling the best story so far heading into WrestleMania. It started at Elimination Chamber it started when Jade Cargill was attacked and they found to lay it out on the car. It went real extra with that. But then you had Jade come back at Elimination Chamber. Naomi and Liv was going to start the chamber. Then you had Jade pretend like she was going to attack Liv. Then she attacks Naomi. And we pretty much figured it was either her or Bianca that attacked Jade Cargill. And Bianca could still play a factor into this. I don't think she will. But you had that beat down. Naomi was stretched out. She had the neck brace. And then you had the promo on SmackDown with Naomi and Bianca. They cut one of the best promo, cut probably the best promo segment of the year, and how intense it got and everything that Naomi, she kind of had a point to what she was saying. And then Jade, she came out there, Bianca, she gave her the green light to just go attack her because Bianca didn't know how to feel. So then you had that. Then Jade stands tall again. And then this past SmackDown, you had Jade doing a backstage interview, and you had Liz and Raquel interrupt because, once again, Liv Morgan, she had a point here because Jade knew who attacked her, but people were assuming it was Liv and Raquel that did it the whole time. Not many people, because most people knew it was Naomi, but Liv Morgan's point was right. So now you're getting Jade and Liv Morgan on SmackDown, this upcoming SmackDown. Realistically, you could have, Jade will probably win, but if you had Naomi interrupt the match and make Jade lose, still add that story. Or if you just attack Jade during the match, you call it disqualification. So neither Jade or Liv had to take the pin, because it wouldn't be the best time for Liv to take a pin as she's the tag team champion right now. But I think Jade Cargill and Naomi's story could help the entire women's division. The way that they're building this up, and I think all the women's stories are picking up right now. Like Bianca, Rhea, and Io, their segment was saved by what Io did because Rhea, what she said didn't make a lot of sense. But then they took it to social media to help advance the story. Charlotte and Tiffany, the story was dry. Then they had the brawl segment where Tiffany finally got some offense in. Then they took it to social media. And Naomi and Jade, they've been on social media too. Naomi changed her profile picture to Jade being laid out on the card. So all these stories in the women's division are being advanced by them getting active on social media. You even have Liv, because she's involved in these stories in different ways. So the fact you have all these women helping their stories, like everything can't be done on TV, so they're progressing their stories through social media. So shout out to all the women who are doing that. This is what the men need to do. This is why I'm saying Naomi and Jay's story is the best in wrestling right now, because you had a history there of them two and Bianca supposedly being the three best friends, they the big three, and then you have Bianca still teaming with Naomi even after the attack, but Jade, she didn't say anything about it. She said that she saw Naomi running away, but she didn't make mention of it, which is why Liv is mad. But I think there's a few ways this story can help the women's division and really build up the mid-card scene. And the main way is by getting the United States Championship and the Tag Team Championships involved. So, and this story, it's a little stretched out. It's not super crazy. It'll last from April to July. Not too long. Because at Mania, I think you should have Naomi win the match at WrestleMania. She just turned heel, but don't make it a clean win. Have her win with Nia Jax or Candice. Have her win by Nia Jax interfering in the match when the ref has his or her back turned. Like, you can acknowledge the fact that Naomi and Nia Jax are related, now that both of them are heels. And then obviously Candice LeRae, she'll still be with Nia Jax. So at WrestleMania, a few things need to happen at WrestleMania. First, you need Alexa Bliss and Nikki Cross to beat Liv Morgan and Raquel for the tag team titles, for the women's tag team titles. It would make the most sense. I'm pretty sure Liv eliminated Alexa Bliss in the Royal Rumble, and then she got eliminated in the Elimination Chamber. So you could tell that story, and they're going to need somebody to feud with at WrestleMania for the tag titles. Or they'll throw some other teams together that don't really make sense. But you could do that, and then have Selena Vega beat Chelsea Green for the Women's United States Championship at WrestleMania, or the SmackDown before if it's not on WrestleMania. Because I think you had these titles change hands and then you get them involved in this story, you could do it. You could do something with that. The SmackDown before you get the Backlash, you could have Nia Jax and Candice LeRae beat Liv, and had them beat Alexa Bliss and Nikki Cross for the tag titles. Because Nia Jax, she's an established star now, and Candice LeRae, she's All she has is a speed championship. So for Candice LeRae to really talk like she's actually won something, have her and Nia win the tag team titles from Alexa Bliss and Nikki Cross. They don't have to hold them too long because it's the wide six, so they shouldn't be in a lot of title pictures. But if they do get the women's tag team titles with Alexa Bliss and Nikki Cross, don't have them hold it too long because that's not a group you need with super long championship reigns. And then Backlash, you could do Jade and Michin. They beat Naomi, Candice LeRae in a tag team match. Because I think it all leads to them having a big 3-on-3 match at Saturday night's main event. And it is supposed to be some Saturday night's main events coming up. So then the one after Backlash, you could have Jade beat Naomi in a 1-on-1 match. Everybody barred from ringside. None are both 1-on-1 against each other, but this could be their last 1-on-1 match, and you could still build up the other stories within it. See, on the SmackDown after Money in the Bank, you could have Jade, Naomi, and Selena Vega in a triple threat match for the United States Championship, and you can have Jade Cargill win that match. So now she's the United States Champion. She'll probably pin Selena, but the Selena Vega, she gets a solid 2-month reign as the champ. She could win it at WrestleMania, lose it before Money in the Bank. So she would have had about 2 or 3 months. I think that'd be a good reign for Selena Vega because she'd never be a world champion, but you could put her in the mid-card scene and then her losing it to Jade, like she wouldn't be hurt by that at all, especially if it's in a triple threat match. Then you get to Saturday night's main event and you have Jade, Michin, and B-Fab all teaming up. Well, at Money in the Bank, you could have Naomi and Nia Jax beat Jade and B-Fab. I forgot to mention that. That way, now Naomi and Jade are 2-2 against each other in with 1-on-1 matches and tag team matches. And then at Saturday night's main event is when you do. Then after the Money in the Bank is when Jade will become the United States champion because Naomi would have been in the match since her and Nia Jax won the tag team match. And then Saturday night's main event, if you want to build this up to be more than a glorified house show, like you should have feuds pay off here. Like you could have Jade, Mia Yim, and B-Fab team up to take on Naomi, Nia Jax, and Candice LeRae, but all the titles are on the line. Like Nia Jax and Candice LeRae, their tag team titles are on the line, and Jade Cargill's United States Championship is on the line. Then you have Jade, Michin, and B-Fab win, so Jade retains her title, and Mia Yim and B-Fab become the new women's tag team champions in a 6-woman tag team match. And then Jade, she would have won 3 matches to Naomi's 2 in a 5-match series, which wasn't just 1-on-1 matches, and it helped build up other stars and the other mid-card championships. Like, it was a positive for Selena Vega. The way she lost it in a triple threat to somebody as dominant as a Jade doesn't hurt her at all, and she could probably win it again. Having the tag titles be in a feud that actually makes sense. Like Michin and B-Fab, they're friends or whatever, I guess. So you could very well have them team up with Jade since she don't have any friends on SmackDown, with Bianca being on Raw now and likely winning the championship. And then a Saturday night's main event, it's basically been a glorified house show. But if you want to make it feel special, like this is something that, because it's happening on rare occasions, it's not every month. So if you want to make it feel special, you could have 3 championships on the line in a 6-woman tag team match with Jade's U.S. title on the line and Nia and Candice's tag titles on the line. Then you have Jade, Michin, and B-Fab stand tall winning the tag team championships, Jade retaining her U.S. title. And then from there, then WWE can do whatever they want to, but I think that'd be good, not just for Jade and Naomi's story, but for the women's division in whole, because it helps build up the women's tag team titles. Because aside from Naomi and Jade having it, not Bianca and Jade having it, the only other time they were actually built up is when Sasha Banks and Bayley had it. And if you're going to keep these titles around, you got to do more with them and feature them in more prominent feuds. And then the United States Championship, it's been defended against the same person the last month or two. Chelsea Green is going to have, Chelsea Green, she's great, but she's only defended the title against Michin. So I think that'd be a good way to build up the women's mid-card scene, because a lot of these women, like Jade, I could see winning the world title But most of these women in this probably won't be world champions. Like Nia, she could get it again. But Naomi, her sibling is probably United States champion at this point. But this will be a good way to build up her heel character, and a good way, and you can finally acknowledge that her and Nia Jax are related, because they haven't did that since Naomi's been a face this entire time since she's been back. So let me know what y'all think about that. I think Naomi and Jade Cargill story is the best of wrestling right now, and it could help build up the women's division if you want to stretch it out that long. And then by SummerSlam, they wouldn't be feuding with each other anymore. You could do different stuff. So let me know what y'all think. Leave a like on the video, subscribe to the channel, and share the video.